It feels that I already made this video. In fact, I think I did. Where I point out that the only time I hear about superheroes nowadays is when they get race swapped or one of them turns out to be gay. That's it. I don't hear it when there's like a new villain that's really cool. I don't hear about them when there's an interesting plot twist. I don't hear about them when they get like access to some new power. Nope. It's like, okay, oh my god, Superman is gay. And I should care. Like, why? Why would I care? You're not breaking the glass ceiling anymore. It's already broken. There is no more ceiling. Like, it's raining inside. What the fuck are you doing? I mean, but by now, I'm curious. Like, why don't you Netflix this and make literally every single superhero gay? And then what are you going to write about? There's nothing, is it? Because you have no talent. You know, the last time they actually did something cool was when they used one of the villains from Batman, the Joker, to mess with Superman, and that caused them to have like one of the biggest sold comic books of that time. It was Injustice. Even I liked it. It was a great story, right? Why did people like Injustice? What was it because of the LGBT characters? No, it was because it was a great story. That's why. My God, like the death of an industry. I just like the fans are overjoyed. It's like, yeah, like 10% of the fans that remain and probably just forgot to cancel their subscription. What exactly is overjoyed with the fact that Superman is gay? Like, what does that add to the story? But not only that, like when you actually read it, it turns out that they're going to kill Superman, which is the changing of the mantle bullshit. So if you guys know about Marvel, when comic book superheroes exploded and they became popular, you'd have a person going and watch Avengers, and it's like, oh wow, like Thor is so cool. I really like Iron Man, and after they would get out, it's like, oh, so these are comic books. Well, like I never knew comic books are so cool. Let me read one. And they would go to a comic book store, and it's like, okay, give me Thor, and they would get like the female version of Thor, and it's like, what the fuck is this? It's like, yeah, well, Thor died and he passed on the metal. Like, that's bullshit. Okay, fine, give me Iron Man. And they would get Ironheart, which I'm not kidding, was a black woman who actually stole. Yes, like that didn't seem to fly by Marvel. Like, I understand the problematic aspects of it. She stole the army from the armor from her university. Like, no. But yeah, so that was the issue. Like, everyone would go and they would find all these superheroes that apparently were on the big screen being dead and replaced with woke version of it. It's like either race swapped or gender swapped. And it turned people away. But not only that, what really pisses me off about DC is that there was this video game called Crisis on Infinite Earth. It was like a MOBA. And this game had like alternate worlds. Like, for example, it had Atomic World. And in Atomic World, the world was destroyed by radioactive waste, and the superheroes have like Fallout kind of vibes to them. Like, you have like Atomic Wonder Woman, and she's got like a chainsaw instead of a hand and shit. You have like a steampunk world where you have like Gaslight Batman, and it's like it was like really cool. I would have loved to read some stories from those universes, but no. Instead, I guess I read about Superman dying and his son becoming gay. Like, that's not something that makes me want to pay money and read the comic book. You know, like, like right now I'm not reading. You need to hook me with something. You need give me a plot hook. Give me some shit. Last time they did that was with the Batman Who Laughs, and that was kind of cool. But like, literally, that was the only thing they had until they watered down Batman Who Laughs, because like it was literally in all the comics that came out till people got sick of him because, well, too much of a good thing, you know. You know what would be cool if they actually made like Superman fight Goku, like have a crossover between DC and Dragon Ball, and I'm pretty sure they could probably like try and pull it off. Like, if they talk with Akira and give them money. Do you even know how many people would read that shit to see Goku fighting Superman? My God, like that would be the bestseller. Like, everyone would probably, whatever, you know, they probably don't want to help with manga. Now, apparently, Ethan Van Sciver is saying that this is a scoop because they have some they have like some copyrights with Superman, and they're going to kill him off, and his son is going to be gay. And I'm like, okay, I don't know what copyright issues does DC have with Superman. That's kind of weird. But they used to have like the same copy issues with Shazam. He used to be called Captain Marvel, and now he's Shazam, right? Because of copyright. But killing off Superbad is the worst possible thing because it's so lame at this point. Like it's so overdone. Like so many heroes have died and they passed on the mantle. It's just like really, really lame. It's a trope. Like find something else. I don't care what. Like why not? Like here's the thing. Why not zap him and turn him into a woman? You know, you can have like your transgender thing. You would confuse the penis of everyone if he turns into a power girl, a sexy waifu. He's still a man, but you know, and how will that affect his relationship with Lois? And there you go. Like that would even be more interesting than this. Like that would actually be something that people would be into. Because now it's got like an entire story and story element and plot hook. It's like, okay, Superman is now a woman. And you know, like you can even make her a lesbian because he still likes Lois. It could be like Ranma 1.5. And you can make so many good jokes about it, but of course they won't. So, according to the DC Comic official description, Jonathan Kent, which was shared, Superman's son has inherited his father's powers and abilities. Parental legacies are hard to live up to, blah, blah, blah. John Kent is the child of two worlds, half Kryptonian, half woman, half human. But John has a lot of things to learn about himself. Nothing here. Like, literally nothing. Oh, and Tim Drake is bisexual, and Batman is queer. Whatever the fuck. You know, I don't care. It's, like this is... You would be more lucky if you open, like, DC Comic Playboy version of things, where you just talk about the cock and the pussy, and you Netflix the shit out of all the superheroes, but at this point, it's been done, alright? Like, you can't do something new. I don't read comic books for the hero sexuality. I mean, the romance stories in comic books are like the seasoning. It's nice if they're there, but I can also deal with that. Like My Hero Academia, which is the most sold comic book right now, well, manga, with superheroes, doesn't have much in the way of romances. Sure, you know, like Deku has a romance, but like other than that, absolutely not. Zero. So you can still do good comic book story writing without any romance whatsoever. This is just sad to see. And I'm saying this as a fan because I really, really liked Superman and especially DC Comics. I never really liked Marvel, but like DC Comics is something that I love. And we could have got Batman Beyond. We could have got alternative universes. We could have got... I mean, think about the universe where Batman is a pirate. And it's like a world that's just like filled with water and, you know, a lot of... You could have got that. But instead we get this. Meh. I don't think like the comic books are going to make a return anytime soon. So sad to see them go this way. Let me know what you guys think. And I'll see you in the comment section. Take care.